Hey, what's going on everybody? DroidLife.com bringing you another application review. We're going to look at a little application today called BuzzDeck. BuzzDeck is an application in beta form right now. Came out, I don't know, maybe 4 months ago. And it hasn't gotten the publicity I feel like it deserves. So really what it is a reader style application. You know, it throws together all your big news blurbs and tips from around the world under various topics. And then it also lets you throw in your social networking stuff like Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn and all that stuff. So it's really an all-in-one sort of news / social networking application, and it really does a lot of cool things. So let's just go ahead and show it to you. It's this little guy right over here, BuzzDeck. Looks like a little deck of cards. And when we load her up, you'll notice right away that it's kind of like a deck of cards. Everything's in a card style. And really you just flick to the right or left and it pulls you the next card. You know, so the name BuzzDeck is fitting. But really what it does is it allows you to pull up specific category information, and then it displays all the current news on there for you. So first one you'll see I have on here is technology. I have one for gadgets. I have one for football. I have one for mobile news. And you can see I have one for Twitter, and then I have one for Facebook as well. You know, and I have some more in there, but we don't really need to show you them all. So how it works is you have your card. So let's start with technology. And you just tap on that, and it zooms in. Okay, so it zooms in, tells you that you're in technology up here, and then it lists you out all of the, you know, top news stories going on over the last, well, since I refreshed it last, which was about an hour ago. So what you can do in here is scroll up and down, read other stories. Then if you really want to read one, you just tap on that story and it pulls it up for you. Okay, so you can read it. And from there you can say, you know, you can say if you like it, and supposedly they get some information going on in there. Who knows what it really does. You can also share it, and it shares with all your favorite applications. So that's very nice. There's a little close button up there, and you can see we're back there. So if you want to go to your next category, rather than zooming out like that and then flipping over, if we're zoomed in, we're in gadgets, you can just flick to the right or left, and it'll take you to the next category. So very nice. You don't have to zoom in and out. Okay? So that's pretty cool. Some other things you can do on here are get on Twitter and Facebook, which I'll show you real quick. So if we just tap on Twitter, one thing it's not doing right now, and this could be because it's beta, is it's not saving my actual login. So for some reason every time I enter I'm having to log in. That's a little frustrating, but once you're logged in and playing with the program, it's nice to have it all on there. So you can see there's Twitter. And I can flick over and there's my Facebook, which it is saving the information on. It's keeping me logged in there. Flick over and here's my basketball news. So I got all my current basketball news on there. And we can zoom out and do all that stuff. Okay. If you go down to the end of your row, you'll see there's an empty card and it says add card. Oh, it says I'm at 10 cards, so I cannot add anymore. So let's delete one here. So I'll show you how to delete one. This actually took me a little while to figure out. I know, seems stupid, right? But anyway, since it's new and it's in beta, they don't have a ton of options going on as far as adjusting cards and stuff. So I tried to long press on here and drag cards around. Didn't work whatsoever. Basically, the only way to edit a card is to zoom in on it, click the config button right down there. It flips the card over and lets you remove it. So then you can say remove card and bam, it's gone. Okay, so then let's go back over here and add card. And if we click on that plus right there and add a card, you'll see it pulls up this really nice menu of all these other topics on there, like wrestling, gaming, green, beauty, food and health. Those are all news streams you can pull up. And then if you go down a little bit, you'll see the social networking section, which has MySpace and Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn and all that stuff. And then down here there's web service cards like YouTube and Flickr. Another thing down here that's really cool is this custom card. If you custom card, there's an any URL button. And you can tap that and it'll let you type in the URL of anything really. Like I typed in DroidLife.com and it made my own little card for DroidLife.com. Didn't put it in that nice little feed reader format, but it did, you know, at least give me the whole web page and I could still browse around it and things like that. So anyway, let's just show you how this works. Let's just pick Amazon. And there we go. Now we have an Amazon card. And it'll probably take a second to load up. And there we go. Now we're in Amazon. So you can search around Amazon, buy products right from there inside BuzzDeck. Very cool. So let's zoom back out and show you just one other thing. When you're adding cards, the other way to do it, well, if we're going to add another, we're probably going to delete one. So let's go back and delete this Amazon card. So we'll remove that. And it is gone. Okay. So if you want to add a card, you can do it all the way at the end down there, or you can do it anywhere in the middle here. So if you have a card pulled up, it'll let you click the add card button and add one to the right of the current card. You can't add one to the left, so adding one to the front is kind of a pain in the butt. But anyway, if I just click add card, slides that over, drops in a new card, lets me choose a new topic. So I chose music this time. You know, it's going to pull up all the new music information. So I really like it. I really like playing around with these different cards and just having all of my information there all at one time. Very convenient, very nice. Another thing you can do is go into settings. Then you can actually change the refresh rate. So I have it set as manual right now because I don't like a lot of stuff running in the background on my phone. But you can change it to update all the time, all the way up to 1 day or as quickly as 15 minutes. You can also set notifications on there as well. So that's basically it for BuzzDeck. If anybody else out there has another reader or reader style application that works better than this, I'd love to hear it, but right now this is kind of my top dog, my kind of go-to application for, you know, all my current news and things like that. So let me know what you guys think. Leave comments at the YouTube channel or at the blog, which is droid-life.com, and let me know what you think. And we're out. Peace.